So I think I just found the next KASPA, and yes, it is a layer 1 crypto. It goes by the name of Neurai. It has been pumping since 2 days ago, since the 3rd of July, and right now it's done about 5x since the 3rd of July, right? And I do think this project has got some insane potential. I'll be telling you why in this video. I personally bought this token around this point right here. So not exactly after it's pumped. I do think this has got some insane upside potential even from now. The fact they are layer 1 and they also are, let's just say, dubbed as the next KASPA everywhere on Telegram and Twitter. And also the fact they are currently on a $2 million market cap. Compare it to KASPA's 436, you kind of get an idea on how early we are into this layer 1 project. I do think right now we're just seeing the very early pump, the very early stages of where this project starts to take an uprise. And I wish I could have told you about this project right away when I bought it, as it would have been a much better buy position. But even then, I gotta open a Discord, a Patreon or something, just so you guys can stay updated with everything I'm getting involved in. There's a lot of plays that I'm taking on that, let's just say, are paying off pretty well. One of them was Nexara, Alliance Block, which I bought in really early. And there's a bunch of plays which I haven't been able to share on YouTube because creating YouTube videos take way longer than just being able to post something on Telegram or Discord, right? So I might make a calls, or not calls, more like a community where me, you, and everyone from Crypto Alert will be able to share different plays, different projects that we're getting involved in, and so on. Okay, so as I said, this is a layer 1 solution. You can see here, Neurai is a layer 1 blockchain with ASIC resistant, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to get into all that stuff because I'm sure you guys understand. Yeah, we're not here to listen to their specifics. If you guys want to go check that out, link to everything will be down in the description. Now, Richie the Bull actually follows them. This guy's been behind in a lot of, really good plays. Lot of good plays these last couple months. I do follow him. I do keep up with what he's been doing, and he's actually called out projects like Loop before they've done really well. I'm not sure if he called out Nexara and so on, but he called out a lot of project KASPA, which has done really well. I think he's on like a 400x on that. Well, he's just followed them, and again, this project is really early. Solstice, of course, is following them as well. But yeah, a lot of big names are starting to mention this as well on their private groups and stuff. So I do think this has got just some insane upside potential. Now, before we actually get into the project, tell you more about it, remember, this is not financial advice. Do your own research. I'm just telling you wherever the hell I'm buying, right? If you guys like what I'm buying, then sure, do what you want. If you don't want to buy it, just do your research. Don't buy it because I'm making a video. Not me, no YouTuber. Doesn't matter who it is. Do your research before buying any sort of cryptocurrency, okay? Now, that being said, boys, let's just get straight into it. Let me tell you more about it, why I think this has a lot of potential. What is Neurai itself, okay? So Neurai is connecting the real world with the blockchain. Neurai aims to be a platform to enable harnessing power of AI algorithms for efficient data analytics, predictive modeling, decision making, and connectivity to IoT devices using blockchain assets. Now, there's a whole lot to go through here about us. We're not going to go through all of this. What I do want to go through firstly is, what these guys are actually doing. So they got a UTXO model, is easily the greatest parallelization friendly technical innovation that blockchain can provide. Scalability, Neurai starts with 8 megabytes per block, which is absolutely insane, but we will adapt to future needs. Assets on chain, NFT and tokens managed from the node itself, being able to use external links to add more information. Fastest transactions, 10 times faster than Bitcoin, and it has 8 times more the capacity per block, which is mad. Now, improved DAA, originally designed for Ravencoin, the mature as asset difficulty adjustment algorithm is highly robust and adaptive to hash rate fluctuations. ASIC resistant, using the Cow hashing algorithm to discourage the development of ASIC software. Before we go through the roadmap, I need to show you, the project's comparison with Ethereum and Bitcoin. Because I feel like this comparison sold it to me, and these comparisons, even though it might not mean much, you might not use the Neurai network ever in your life. However, what you're buying here is the promise of a really good product, right? And this, from what I can see clearly, it does look like an absolutely incredible blockchain, layer 1 blockchain, right? So Bitcoin, 10-minute blocks, 1-minute blocks, and then you got Ethereum with 12-minute blocks. So 1 million blocks, absolutely insane. Now 1 megabyte block size to Neurai's 8 megabyte block size, which is again 8 times larger block size than Bitcoin. And of course, we've got 100 KB block size, which is uncomparable to Neurai. 40 transaction 40 TPS, 300 TPS, so they can run 300 transactions per every second, compared to Ethereum's, which is 20, and Bitcoin, which is 4, which is absolutely, it's terrible.